Get ready to witness some of the greatest bluffers in poker history put their skills and their nerve to the ultimate test. From Daniel Negreanu's fearless reads to Phill Hellmuth's legendary meltdowns, we've packed this video with high-stakes moments, bold moves, and mind-bending plays. These are the hands where reputations are built, legends are made, and millions are won or lost with nothing but pure guts. From Poker.tv, I'm Nate Weaver. Let's dive in. Kid Poker. In our next clip, we see Daniel Negreanu doing what he does best, getting inside his opponent's head and narrowing their range down to just 2 hands. But what makes this moment truly special is what happens next. His opponent practically confirms Daniel's read with their reaction.
With this hand. He's really thinking about it. He's confused with this 5x open out of Shlomi.
But he makes the call. Both blinds will fold, so 3 players will see a flop. No 6 for Bonyardi, but a 9 high flop could get Daniel in trouble here.
Daniel looked a big speculative pre-flop, and now he's picked up top pair. He might get in trouble.
Shlomi continues. He's made it 15-25. It's a pot-sized bet.
No slow playing for Shlomi. 5x pre-flop, pot on the flop. Daniel's still not convinced. He wants to call.
But should he call?
Daniel has a tough time folding pairs, and this is top pair. He should probably fold, but I don't see it happening.
He does make the call.
A big pot is brewing.
No real threat out there to Shlomi's kings.
Shlomi can't be too concerned about this turn card.
21-25.
This time he decides to make it a little bit cheaper for Negreanu. He went full pot on the flop, right around half pot on the turn.
Surely this is where Daniel lets it go.
Daniel is trying to put the pieces.
Enjoying the video so far? Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. The ice cold hero call. In this thrilling hand, 2 of poker's sharpest minds collide. Patrick Antonius and Charlie Correll. Known for their world-class instincts and fearless styles, both players engage in a psychological battle where one mistake could cost you millions. This is a pressure cooker situation, and neither is willing to blink first.
80. Okay, I shall raise small to 80,000.
Really see a
Patrick Peel here.
How many people do you think have ever made a correct decision against Patrick Antonius based on a live read?
It's low.
Gets the best of it. Bottom pair for Patrick and position. Very important here.
Legends, old school, been around.
Yeah, definitely does a lot of cool things in content, also helping people and talking a lot of poker. Really respect that.
It's a very interesting hand going here. Patrick's not a guy I'd want to just like be stone bluffing. He does pick up some equity here, but no. And Correll sort of waves the white flag here.
Does get a free card.
This is wow. It does go all in.
I like that.
It's a tough spot.
I really like the bet sizing that Charlie uses here. If he would have just gone with like a more conventional bet of 150,000.
Look at the live tell smiling, looking around. Maybe a little reverse fault, little reverse tells here.
Yeah, it's hard to say, and that's actually the advantage of being very lively at the table, right? Like he's talking a lot, he's smiling, he's asking like non-standard questions. It's really hard to read into somebody's reaction. Like who knows what he means when he's laughing?
Right.
You really don't know. Ooh,
this
is a suspicious
a
look
hand.
on him though.
Yeah, this isn't like a 50-50. I mean, this is a complex bluff and spot. And they're deep as well. It's interesting. I mean, this is 117 entered, and they're down to. It's getting close to the money.
Yeah, 11 spots away.
From today so far, I don't think I've seen anyone use even 2-time banks. Like this is certainly not a usual thing. Everyone's played very fast. Even pre-flop, flops, turns. There has been no tanking. This is a high-level hand. Oh, hello.
What a call.
Welcome.
Bueno.
Wow. Patrick Antonius.
That is a call.
What took you so long?
What took you so?
Antonius pulls off a jaw-dropping hero call that completely shatters Corell's bluff. It's not just about the cards, it's about reading the soul across the table. Corell is left stunned while Antonius reminds everyone why he's one of the coolest and deadliest players in the whole entire game. Mistimed and punished. At the final table of the World Series of Poker Europe main event, the pressure could not be higher. And with millions of euros and a championship bracelet on the line, every move is loaded with risk. Pastore, battling heads up for poker glory, tries to navigate the storm, but timing, as always, is everything.
Three-bet pot, Eljack has flopped nut trips. Pastore going to continue for just 20% pot. Obviously, Eljack going nowhere. 10 million in the middle already. I know we're playing around 100 effective, chat. Just a couple of hands, you never know. Going to continue for half pot. Fires out a bet, 5 million into 10 million. The deuce of spades turn. Biggest pot of heads up play, 20 million in the middle. Pastore drawing dead. Does not want to see a spade on the river. The spade rolled off. May have seen Pastore fire for a third time. Unblocking ace high. And he's gonna fire a third barrel, ladies and gentlemen. 20 million in the middle. Omar Eljack flopping nut trips with his ace-7 of clubs, and he's got the purest of runouts.
24.
Comes for the river raise to 24 million. That's brutal, chat. We've all been there, running a monster bluff. Obviously, this is just posturing here from Pastore. Huge pot.
Pastore chooses the wrong moment to make his stand, and it costs him dearly. His bluff gets raised, and that's never good. Though he doesn't bust out right away, the damage is fatal. His opponent rides the momentum to victory, claiming 1.3 million euros and the bracelet, while Pastore is left wondering how it all slipped away so fast. Big money, big when legends bluff. Blom at the World Series of Poker Europe. In this high-stakes hand from Day 3 of the World Series of Poker Europe main event, online poker phenom Victor Blom steps into the spotlight. Famous for his relentless aggression and fearless bluffs, Blom's reputation often strikes fear into his opponents.
Government just like, we've spotted the tanker, chat. We've spotted the tanker. Red Misty said, Poker Room Kings, good afternoon, sir, and thank you for the great coverage. Red Misty, welcome to the stream. In marginal decisions, but the tanking with, oh boy. Try Dutch commentary for Kings every now and then. Shout out Poker City, and now shout out to all the Dutch community members. A lot of love for the Dutchies. They've been a big support over the years as we dive back into this, ladies and gentlemen. If a club finds its way to the river, brings on the turn, 72k in the middle. I'm going to slow down, comes with B50. Every combo of King 10 suited and King 10 offsuit, and then I guess every combo of 10-8 suited from the cutoff. Advantages on this board. But Victor going to attack this smaller sizing. Did feel like an attackable size B50 on this turn card. Takes it north to 147. 9 clubs in the deck. Victor Blom just picking up on this, playing a lot, but again, zero authority from me in the booth here. Just felt like a natural big size or a check. Brick rolls off, and Victor Blom with the snap jam on the river with 8 high. Says Isildur, ladies and gentlemen. Blocking 10-8 suited, I guess is nice. Has taken this long with this decision here. Orpin is legitimately considering this spot here. He's thinking of making this call. He's reverse engineering the way that this hand has played out. Note the shift in body language from Victor as well, an immediate smirk on his face. The last thing you want to hear from your opponent when you're sat there with 8 high is 10-5 of diamonds or something, like the soul read. Am I allowed to do that? He makes the call, ladies and gentlemen, with ace high. Hand number 13.
Good luck, guys.
Number 1 on Turkey's all-time money list. What did I just witness?
Blom goes for another daring bluff, but this time, his opponent isn't buying. And just like that, Victor is eliminated. It's a brutal reminder that when you live by the sword, you can also die by it. His aggressive style may have built his legendary poker status, but on this day, it brought his tournament dreams crashing down. The danger of bluffing a legend. In this next epic clash, we're about to see exactly why bluffing one of the best players on the planet is a dangerous game. Leon takes a shot at Bryn Kenny, a true poker powerhouse with over $67 million in tournament winnings. With a career built on world-class reads and fearless decision-making, Bryn is the last person you want to test without a rock-solid plan.
Might want to give it a miss.
Bryn will 3-bet. Bit with him, he's raised under the gun.
Yeah, I mean, Bryn's also sized down here a bit. It's like an exploit, and you can see, like...
Sizing a thing, oh, hang on, Bryn's probably got a really good hand here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, right now, yeah, for sure. Like, I think this is an exploit sizing.
There's nothing.
I was just saying, like, I know Leon's flopped absolutely nothing, but it's just like, just not sure he's not going to do something here. He does like to put the pressure on, and it's like, this is a kind of, you know, dangerous looking flop, even though he has flop. Just, I mean, his cards might as well be blank. It's
one thing I will say, I've noticed,
he's tempted. That's what I like about how he plays. He's so tempted just to go for it here.
Yeah, I might put myself in the bin here by saying it, but I've noticed with Leon that he does put a lot of pressure on people, but it tends to be if he's sort of like a front runner. He likes to do it if he's taking the lead in a hand. That's when he likes to put the pressure in. He doesn't usually do it when he's being reactive at some stage, but you're right, he does it like he wants to do something here.
Just counted the call out.
Certainly burning a time chip or two here.
There we go, yeah, look. I'm loving this. He's going to get the bad news if he does something, but you can tell, like, I mean, even though he doesn't play professionally, he understands which boards are dangerous for the 3-better and stuff, and this is why he's sitting in the tank. You know, it's not a hand you should be really in the situation with, but he certainly understands that this 10-9-4, right, you know, it's not an incredible flop for a lot of Bryn's 3-betting range.
Leon, he just wants to take advantage of that.
I've just had the thoughts he's having right now so many times myself, so I can recognize it on his face.
Well, another time chip thrown into the pot. As I say, he does love fighting for pots. Don't do it, Leon. We've got to keep you around.
He's got the aces, mate.
Look at this, he's counting out as if he might jam.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yes. Oh, he does go all in!
For it.
Bryn snap calls.
No. Oh, no.
And Leon will see the bad
I just, you just know sometimes he's just going to go for it, you know. He was time card chip committed. He put half his time cards in. He's got to go for it. You can't put half your time charts in then not do it, you know.
Yeah. Shaking his head. Of course, he can still win. There's some miracle runner here.
All right, guys, give us a sweat. Come on, give us a little something.
And that'll be the end of Leon. It is still re-entry time though.
It is still re-entry. Yep. I'm sure he'll be back involved.
Maybe that was playing on his mind.
Leon's bold move gets sniffed out, and Brinkeny picks him off with ease, showcasing exactly why he's one of the most successful pros in poker history. Bluffing is part of the game, but as this hand shows, doing it against a legend isn't just tricky, it can be downright disastrous. Against a talented player like Friedman, Gold's confidence and control are undeniable. His ability to manipulate the table and steer the action helps cement one of the most dominant main event performances ever seen in poker. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay up to date with all the biggest pots, most epic fights, and sickest suckouts. Thanks for watching.